Hi, my friends. This is Cori. Welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. Today is Stitch With Me time. New European town is still in timeout. I think part of the reason is that there's so many other things I want to be working on right now. And I will be getting back to it because I do want to finish that. As much as I've gotten done on, just that one section, I feel like it's very doable. But I think I have a problem where I like to start things and I get in the middle of them and then squirrel. I want to work on something else. And Gunther is in my lap and he's on my stuff. No, you're not going to fight me over it. Okay. Anyway. So today I'm going to go ahead and see if I can work on my little summer sampler. I was really hoping that I could finish this up before I moved on and put it away and got forgotten again. But if I don't finish it in the next couple days, that's probably what's going to happen to it. I have, I'm working on this symbol right here, number 19, which is color number 37. I can't read that. 66. I wanted to say 88, but it's 66. And it's around, I think I may have just finished that color up. Yeah, it was this color in the border. And so my next color will be this little triangle, purple triangle. And I'm looking around. It's in the Life Savers. And it's in whatever this, I think this is more decoration than anything. It's in some of the fishies. It's in okay, there's lots of places for that to be. It also has some 3 colors of back stitching. I haven't done any of that yet. Anyway, so that's what we'll work on today. Before I get into that, I want to show you, I really haven't been doing a whole lot of stitching. I worked on this sampler. I worked a little bit more on the autumn door, but not much. And I've been working, I started for the houses October built, I started the haunted house. This is a monochrome piece. Let's see real quick if I can pull that up and show you what it looks like on my tablet. I should have had that ready for you. I wasn't planning to show it, why. I just kind of grabbed it. Okay. Now I gotta get it to show. Yeah, you guys all know my PIN code to get into my tablet now. Yeah, I showed you guys all of it last time. So if you ever get a hold of my tablet, you know how to get into it. Okay, and I've got the reflection of the light. There we go. If I can keep my hand in the right place. So that is the haunted house by Stitching Jewels over there on Etsy. She has a lot of monochrome pieces. That's not all she does. I joined her Patreon for, I believe it was $7 a month. You get a free pattern every month, and you get to see when she shows us the things that she's working on and the things before she releases them. You get to see them over there. She released a house. It's like a road going up to the house. I believe it's monochrome. It may be different tones that look monochrome, but oh, I loved it. I don't know if it's actually out yet, but it's getting ready to be released. So Anyway, so this is my haunted house. This right here is the chimney, and all this stuff is tree branches and stuff. And right here, I was trying really hard to finish this pumpkin last night before I went to bed. I wanted to see that there's a pumpkin sitting on the top of the house. So anyway, I'm doing this on 22 count Hardanger. This is some of that fabric. I got a huge piece for $3. I think it was $2 something. When Hobby Lobby had their clearance on their fabrics, and so that's what I had, and so that's what I did, and I did my own gridding, as you can tell. I started doing it in that pink color. When this pink color went off, I just grabbed a different color. It was easier to erase. I did the line on the wrong spot, so it was just easier to switch colors, and I wasn't that far into it, so I just switched colors and left that red line there, pink line there. So I'm going to be looking for color number 21 in my little ring of colors here. Wait, no, I'm going to be looking for color 20, which is 3842, which is a darker blue than the one I just got through working on. So how are you all doing? Like I said, I haven't been doing much stitching. I just haven't been feeling good. And I think I pretty much did a little bit of stitching every day. But I spent a lot of time just not doing much of anything. My sister came and asked me, because we had planned to go on a road trip, at the end of October, and we can't do it then because of our surgery. And she came in and asked me the other day if we could just go now, you know. And I just started bawling. Just started crying. I would love to be able to go, but the way I'm feeling, I wouldn't enjoy it. I just don't think I could do it. And I'm always up for a road trip. Used to be. And I don't know. I did feel better. Yesterday was a better day. And I actually accomplished some things around the house. Getting some things in order here. So I don't know. Maybe that is an option. I just would have to be back. That would be an issue, as we'd have to be back maybe sooner than she would want to be back. But yeah, if I'm going to be feeling better, that's definitely an option. Let's see. See if I can. Okay, I did a lot of stitching and a lot of jibber jabbering, and it didn't get recorded. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I don't know. I went and emptied, got rid of a lot of videos and stuff and deleted them. And usually that means I'm good for several videos, but maybe I just did more than I thought. Anyway, I have done this right here. I stitched, and I'm working over here. And along the way, I hope I can remember the things I wanted to share with you guys, but we'll do it all again. I was talking about railroading, which is a way that you cross stitch where you take your needle and you separate the two strands. Let me see. And you put the needle down between the two strands. See if I can do it while I'm doing a video. I don't know. And you just do it that way. And I heard about railroading, and when I first heard about it was when I first came back to cross stitching, and I'm like, no, let's just get some cross stitching done, right? And so, but the benefits of doing the railroading is it makes your stitches look nicer. They lay flatter and smoother, and one of the other things it does is it makes your tail, see if I can get it to come up. This is what I call the tail. The tail is the part that doesn't stay in the stitching. And it makes it so that your tail will stay even. Sometimes one thread will get a lot shorter than the other. And but because the other thing it helps you do is it makes it so that you don't have to, see, I'm going to reach up and grab just one thread, and it sorts itself out. I don't have to do it nice and neat over. As you go through, it'll sort itself out. But you don't have to dangle your thread when when your thread gets all twisted. You kind of have to hold your project up and just leave your needle to hang so it can untwist all the thread. It makes it so you don't have to do that. And I have sometimes when you're stitching along and the thread is just so twisted, it'll either be super bulky or it'll be super, super thin. It's twisted so tight. And so that helps solve that problem too. And what I've done is I don't have time. I've got too many things I want to finish. I don't have time to stitch like that. But what I do, the way it is helpful, is when my thread does start acting up, I just do a couple of stitches the railroad way, the railroad method, and it'll kind of sort it all out. And let's see if I can see. I can't really see. Well, maybe if I look in the camera, I can see. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what I'll do. Is I start having an issue with my thread, I'll just railroad for a couple of stitches until it gets straightened out, and then I just go back to normal again. I don't know if I were to persevere and just do it solid, it would become second nature to me, and it wouldn't take as much time, and it wouldn't be an issue. But there are stitchers that is the only way that they stitch, and I'm sure their stitches look beautiful. It's hard for me to see where to put the needle and all that stuff. So that's why, but I have started using that intermittently, and I think it's really helped. It's helped me straighten out the threads and get things looking nice and smooth again when they start either getting clumpy or thin. So that was a tip I learned in the last couple weeks. I thought I'd pass that on. I know some of you are probably way more experienced than me, but there may be a few newbies out there that could use that information, so I thought I would share it. There is a new YouTube person out there who has started doing videos. I want you to go check her out. Go over and subscribe to her channel. Her name is Ronna Tradewell, and I'll do the link below. I just realized as I was watching her that there just aren't enough people who know about her. She does cross stitching. She does stamped cross stitching, counted cross stitching, and she does diamond painting as well, you know, kind of like me. And I just thought y'all might like to go check her out and pay her a visit, subscribe to her channel, and help her get that channel really moving. Y'all go help her and pay her a visit. Anyway, what else did I jibber jabber about while I was? I probably went on for probably 20 minutes without even noticing the camera wasn't on. So I am so sorry, y'all missed out on some good conversation. I'm telling you. Gosh, I wish I could. I can't even remember what I talked about. But one thing I did not talk about, but I'll share with you, is an update with Daniel, to the latest anyway. He, his truck, they're hoping that it wasn't as bad. The initial looking it over, it's not as bad as they thought it was going to be. Some pistons are going to need to be changed out of the engine, but his whole engine isn't going to have to be rebuilt. Which is good financially. Oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to bump you. You know, it'll be cheaper. It just makes me worry what damage was done that they don't catch, and it's just gonna, you know, just be more trouble, keep being more trouble till he does get his engine rebuilt. I don't know. But they were gonna go ahead and open it up and look inside, but the initial indication is it's going to be okay. When they pull out the fuel injector, they can tell by the fuel injector, like if the fuel injector is still intact, that means what the likely thing that happened was the fuel injector could have gotten busted up and gone in through the system. And you guys, you know, I'm not a mechanic, so whatever I say, I may be missaying. But, so he's lucky. Sometimes when a runaway engine happens, it really does, it just totally ruins the engine. But he's lucky in that it really didn't run away for a very long time. It kind of shut itself out. So yeah, he doesn't like using that borrowed truck. It's just not comfortable for him. So he spent the weekend in Chattanooga, and I think Monday, I think he'll know more on Monday. I guess that'll be today. He'll know more about the status of that. So now I need to end my thread. And My jibber jabber must have been very inconsequential since I can't remember anything I talked about. I think that talked about, I see that's the thing is if I remember something I talked about is the part that I did get recorded, you're going to hear it again if I say it again. But I think I don't know. I talked about how I'm just really good at starting projects and getting in the middle of them, and then I want to work on something else. So I'm thinking about doing at some point, show everybody all my projects that I've started and do that. I would like to start doing a floss tube, but I just don't, I don't know if I talked about, I need to just shut up and end it because I'm afraid I'm repeating myself from the first part of the video. But yeah, my floss tube, I'm afraid I wouldn't be consistent once I started a floss tube. And maybe I'm being a little hard on myself right now because I haven't been feeling good, and so quite frankly everything went to heck. So maybe I need to give myself a little leeway there. So I want to thank you all for sticking with me this far. And I will be looking for, I have one more PR package that's here waiting to be done. That poor package has been here for 2 weeks now. But yeah, I'd like to share that one with you sometime this week. And I don't think we'll have any more reviews for a little bit. It's going to take a couple weeks for them to get here. So I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to show you real quick my the extra package I got from when I ordered my light. Did I see? I don't even know if that update on that light got into the video. I'll say it again real quick. It's processing. I don't know where the heck it is. Money got put back on my account. I think that's where the money came from because the balance just changed and it doesn't say why it changed. So, and it was about that much money, so I don't know what's going on with that. I need to call them. So there's that. And hold on just a second. I'm going to see if I can get, I'll just put this needle over here. See if I can, I'm going to pause you. You won't even miss a beat. Hold on. Okay, this is the gingerbread house kit that I got. This is a ornament, but it's a fairly large ornament. It's going to be 3.25 by 4.25 centimeters. And it's on a plastic canvas. Hold on. See if that'll make me quit moving so much. Okay. So you see it's on like a plastic canvas, only it's not quite like the grid, like a square grid of plastic canvas. It's just got little holes punched in this plastic canvas for this gingerbread house kit. I thought that was cute. I bet that pattern can also be used just to do it on fabric if I wanted to. This is a Susan Wingate pattern by Dimensions. So, anyway, I thought that was cute. So, you guys take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.